Alright, welcome back to what should be the final mission of Aselia the Eternal. I gotta be honest with you folks, I don't really want to do this mission, but we're gonna do it anyway. This mission is, unfortunately, just not very much fun, is part of the problem. Alright, let's go ahead and set our formations here. We're gonna have Aselia and Implornelli, Aselia Asperia Chimica, Shia, Halian, Orpha, Farin, Tokimi, Nanaru, Yuto, and Uruka. The enemies in this mission are actually quite strong, and there's a lot of dead time. So, unfortunately, it's just not a very good final mission. I hate to say it. Alright, let's go ahead and start out here. Hopefully I can do this without making a tremendous mistake. We're going to attack with Formation 4 here. We're going to use Full Moon Sword 2, Time Trace 2, and Apocalypse. Using our strong characters. I'm going to skip through a lot of this stuff, otherwise we will be here literally forever. And then we're going to attack with Formation 6, which is going to be Shrouded Sword 2, Treason Block 2, and Dark Impact. I've discovered that when Uruka is a Eternal, her support skills, her Dark Impact and Chaos Impact, don't follow the normal rules. I'm not quite sure why that is. But you'll see here that she uses Dark Impact to kill that attacker, which she normally should not be able to do. And we're going to move everybody up north. So this mission is, honestly, truthfully, not actually that difficult. Because Yuto can clear basically every enemy in this game, with the exception of maybe this guy, who I think is supposed to be might be like a Soichiro reference. He can clear basically everybody in this mission, right? The thing that makes this mission difficult is that it's a mission that you're spending a lot of time moving your characters around, and it's all of the other characters that struggle, rather than Yuto, right? We're going to attack with Formation 2 here. We're going to attack with Himika using Triple Swing 2, or Triple Swing 3, rather, sorry. Excuse me. Accurate Block 7 in order to block Fury, and then Ice Vanisher 4 in order to unblock, or Ice Vanisher 4 in order to block Aethersync 3, right? Let me just make sure this is correct. Level 8. Yeah, okay. And so the challenge of this mission is that you're just trying to go fast in a mission that really is not designed to allow you to go fast. Leap Attack 4, Accurate Block 7, Ice Vanisher 4. And that's where kind of the difficulty of the mission comes from, and where the frustration of the mission comes from, in my opinion. We're going to attack with Formation 5 here, because we can. We'll use Photon Blade, Violent Block 8, and Passion. Yuto can basically one-round every single formation in this map. Using Photon Blade plus Holy or Passion, he does so much damage that he can kind of just kill everything in one round. And so the mission's not difficult in that sense. It's every other formation that struggles, right? Formation 49, we're going to move these guys up here. We're going to move 1, 2, and 4 north. As you can see, the mission does sort of split in half. And then we're going to attack with Formation 3 here because this is a continuation battle. So we can be greedy here with terms of what units we use. We're going to use same thing, Flame Laser now. while Shia kills this attacker. And then we're going to switch to Impulse Blow 2. Easy. And so what we're doing is we're trying to activate certain points on, or reach certain points in the map in order to progress through the mission. We're going to attack Alright, let me mess this up. We're going to move F5 west. We're going to move F5 west, and we're going to attack F6 east. Heaven and Earth Sword, counterattack 8, Chaos Impact. Utica also does a lot of damage, to be fair to her. But her damage is not necessarily accessible. Because she loses her mind very quickly when she does this. So we can't just use her for free like we can with Yuto. Alright, let's make a safety save here. You can see it's been almost a month since I played last. My computer actually broke 2 weeks ago, so I've been dealing with that. We're going to move... How did I do this? We're going to move F1, F2, and F4 west. We're going to move F5 south. We're going to move F3 south. And I think I want to move Utica north. In the amount of time I spent testing this game, I think my notes got a little confused, which is part of the problem. Alright, turn 51. Move everybody south. Move F3 east. And attack with Formation 6. And we should be able to use the exact same thing that we did last time to kill this formation. Because this mission doesn't have a time limit, we can actually be quite greedy in terms of how we use our attacks and how we use our characters. Because we are going to have quite a few opportunities where we're just waiting for certain formations to trigger other stage events. We're going to move 1, 2, and 4. We're going to move Formation 6 south. And we're going to move Formation 3 south. And then we're going to attack with formation 5. And let's equip Holy to make up for the fact that we are going to be taking this this Apocalypse hit here. As you can see, Yuto is very strong. Alright, formation 3. We're going to attack with Fury and Arc Player here. And we'll switch to Accurate Block 4. We're going to attack S6 East. And hopefully she can survive this. Just barely. Turn 53. And we're going to move the rest of these guys west. There are more enemies on the western side of the map, or the western side of the mission, so I ended up sending more formations to the west, even though the enemies on the eastern side are maybe a little bit more challenging. Same thing, we're going to attack with formation 3 again. And we're going to keep we're going to use Heaven's Sword, and we're going to use Inferno. To finish off this enemy here. We're going to attack with formation 6. And hopefully, let's make a save here. This will give us enough to survive this hit. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it does. Okay. And of course, we're going to start moving everybody up into position. We have to defeat this enemy and take this spot in order to progress. If I remember correctly, it's been about a month since I played last. Let's make a safety save here. 10-10. We're going to move Formation 1, Formation 2, and Formation 4 up north. And we're going to start moving Formation 5 east again. My notes are a little bit disjointed. I'm trying to figure this out now. We're going to move F3, F5, and F6 east. And we're going to let Utica heal. These are healing tiles. We want Utica to heal as much as possible. We're going to move all these guys up this way. And like I said, there's really not much to a strategy here unless you're very specifically trying to be optimal. We're going to move Formation 3 east. And we're going to end our turn. Turn 57. Move Formation 3 east. We want to release the mana crystal. We don't have... Oops, sorry, that was the wrong... Well, it doesn't matter in this case. We don't want to... We want to save the mana crystals because we don't benefit from the mana at this point. We can't carry it over into the next playthrough. So we used it to increase the mind values of our characters. It didn't matter for that particular character, but I didn't want to do that. We're going to move Formation 1, 2, and 4 north. And we're going to attack with Formation 5 with the normal. We don't have to do anything different because this is the heal tile. And it's a continuation battle. But as you can see, Yuto just one-shots every enemy in this map, just about. He should heal. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. And we're going to wait with Formation 6. We're going to move Formation 1, Formation 2, and Formation 4 up north here. We're going to attack with Formation 5. Attack with Formation 5 here. And we're going to save the Mind Crystal. Utica is just about max health, so we're going to move her south. And we're going to move Formation 3 north. It's formation 9. Yuto cannot defeat this guy because this guy does 100% HP with his support skill. So this is the one enemy that Yuto cannot solo. Formation 9. Turn 59, we're going to move formation 5 west. We're going to move F1, F2, and F4 east. We're going to move F3 north to heal. And this is going to give us another mana crystal. And we're going to save the mana crystal so that we can use our abilities again. Alright, turn 6. We're going to save here. He seems like a nice guy. We're going to attack with formation 1 here. Using Heaven Sword 2. AB 7. I 4. It's a continuation battle, so we should be able to do this no problem. Interesting. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do. Okay, this isn't going to work. We're going to need to use, what, formation 4? Yeah, okay. What enemy did I use? Let's try this instead. Let's see what this does. Well, I guess we can just do that again. That's interesting. Hey, if it works, don't knock it. It's kind of silly that it works. But if it works, right? Let's use Flame Laser. I don't understand how this works. So why did it do so much damage that time? That's very interesting. I wish I could tell you that I understood it, but I don't. It's doing like 2/3 each time? Okay. We're going to swap. This is very silly. You get to see the magic happen. As it were. So that was a bit messy, but as you can see, we're able to progress now. Let's go ahead and save. We're going to attack with formation 6. This enemy, similar to the previous enemy, reduces the number of times we can use an ability in combat. So we really need to use Heaven and Earth Sword here, otherwise we won't be able to break past her defenses. But I believe she reduces it by 3? Or something like that. And then we just do it again. Not a big deal. Okay. And we're going to leave formation 3 where they are. Turn 61. We're going to move formation 1, formation 4 west. We're going to move formation 2 south. And formation 5. And we're going to move formation 6 east. And we can move formation 3 west as well. We're going to move formation 3 north. We're going to move formation 6 north. Since there's just this one enemy before we make it to the next healing tile, we're going to move formation 2 and formation 5 west, and we're going to move formation 1 and formation 4 south. My strategy for this mission got all screwed up. I don't know what I did. I was like editing a different document or something. Alright, turn 63. We're going to move formation 2 west. We're going to move formation 3 and formation 6 north. Know that for sure. And we're going to move formation 1 and formation 4 west. I know that for sure as well. We're going to attack formation 3. And we're going to use what? Choose Arc Flare. Equip. Fury, AB8, 8, and Arc Flare. And The question here is what to do with f5. I guess we're just going to attack with f5. We're going to quick explode here. Not totally a waste of a turn there. Oh, shoot. I was editing the wrong turn. God damn it. Alright, turn 64. We're going to move f5 north. Get a free mana crystal. We're going to attack with f4. Oh, look at that. We're going to move f1 west. We're going to move f2 north, south. We're going to attack formation 3 here using Inferno. You know what? We're going to attack with formation 6. No need to overthink it. We're going to move formation 3 north. Turn 65. Make a safety save here. Move f1 and f4 north. We're going to move f5, f2, and f5 west. Shoot. It's not what I was expecting to happen. Good thing I made a safety save. We're going to move formation 2. We're going to move formation 2 west first. Then we're going to move these guys. Means that we get to skip that enemy. Isn't that nice? And then we're going to move formation 6 north as well. $66. We're going to move formation 1, formation 4, formation 5 south. We're going to move formation 2 west. We're going to move formation 3 and formation 6 north. And really, we should be moving formation 6 first. We're going to move formation 1, 4, and 5 south. We're going to move formation 2 north. We're going to move formation 6 first and F3 west. Because we want Utica to release the mana crystals, or to get the mana crystals, rather than formation 3. Is the thought there. Alright, turn 68. We're going to attack with formation 5. PPB, our Photon Blade. Naturally. And we can... I guess that doesn't matter, actually. Since time is of the essence here. We're going to move formation 1 and formation 4 east. And I think we're going to move formation 2 south. So that they're not totally isolated from the rest of the party. We're going to move formation 6 and formation 3 north. Turn 69. F2, F4, and F5 south. And I'm going to start moving Utica in permission to trigger the second mana thingamajig. We're going to move formation 1, formation 4, formation 5 west, move formation 2 east. As you can see, this is why the mission becomes so tedious, is that I'm spending a lot of my time moving units around and really not making, like, deliberate or conscientious decisions in terms of what I'm doing or why. I think I can keep formation 3 here, but I'm going to hedge my bets a little bit. Oh, look at that. And we get some mind back. Nice. Formation turn 71 rather. Move formation 1, formation 3, formation 4, formation 5, and formation 6 north. Move F2 south. I guess that's F. Not north for these guys. All right. Turn 72. Since time is of the essence here, we'll just stick to using Yuto. Yuto is, as you can see, quite strong. And I'm hedging my bets here a little bit, just in case there's a more dangerous enemy over here. Because what I need to do is I need to come here this direction. But I need to trigger both mana circles first in order to do that and defeat this guy. I like this guy. I think it's a good idea to have enemies that are not humans that are Eternals. I wish there was more of them. Alright, turn 73. Move formation 1, formation 4, or formation 5 north. We're going to move formation 3 west, and we're going to move formation 6 east. And we're going to move formation 2 north. Turn 74. Move F5, F1, F4 east. Move F2 north. Remember, we want to move F5, just in case we hit a mana crystal. Don't do that. Make a safety save here. Move formation 3 east, move formation 6 south. I wrote the wrong cardinal direction there. Easy mistake to make, of course. We've all done it. I'm going to make a little bit of a bold play here. I'm going to move formation 2 north. And none of these guys have taken any damage, really, or used their attacks, so they don't need this healing tile. So I can just send formation 5 to this healing tile. When it's turn 76, we're going to attack with formation 6. No changes necessary. That's a lot of damage. Okie dokie. Take another backup save here. Move everybody north. Almost like I planned it, just enough. Just enough to make it past the enemy. Alright, turn 78. Obviously, we're going to attack with formation 5, because why wouldn't we? It's worked for us every other time in the past, we might as well do it again. We're going to attack formation 1, west. And let's use wet. Attack with formation 4, actually. And We can keep formation 1 fresh for the Eternal. We'll attack with formation 2 east here. We'll use accelerate time. I don't know if I explained this, but Time Shift works as a go again ability. And so you can see there, we got our Triple Swing 3 charges back after doing that. For whatever that matters. And then we're going to move F1 west. We're going to attack with formation 5 here. We're not going to be able to one round this group of enemies, unfortunately. But we should be able to get close. We're going to move formation 1 and formation 2 north. We're going to swap No, we'll just keep it that way. We're going to move formation 4 east, northeast. Let's be specific. Move formation 6 east, and then let's end our turn here. Safety save. Formation 2 north. We're going to attack with formation 5. Same thing as last time. Should one shot, yep, okay. We're going to move formation 4 and formation 6 east. And then we're going to end our turn. From turn 81, we're going to move formation 1 and formation 2 north. And formation 5. And we're going to attack with formation 4. I waited so long to do this mission that it's almost kind of fun again. We're going to attack with Aselia, Barn, and Nonadu. We're going to equip SS2 and Apocalypse. We should be able to take this hit, I hope. I guess we'll find out. Interesting. Collecting all the mana in the area? I wonder if that means that only one person can use Apocalypse? It seems very odd. I don't feel like it's supposed to work that way. But I'll take it. And we're going to move Formation 6 and Formation 3 south in that order. Turn 82. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on turn 82. We're going to attack. F1. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I was going to do that. Okay. Same deal. We'll do it like this so it's a little bit less ambiguous. And we'll just do that again. We're going to move Formation 2 northwest, move Formation 5 northeast, move Formation 4 regular east, and then we're going to move Formation 3 and Formation 6 west to heal. They shouldn't really have any more combat to do, but they've got time, so might as well. Turn 83, we're going to move F1 north, move F2 west, move F5 east. Let's start there. There's really no need for us to heal. We're going to attack with F4. Are we going to attack with F4? Let's make a save here. E, F, N, equip. Arc Flare, I think, is the next ability. Let's see what this does. Okay. And then we're going to end turn. Turn 84. We're going to move F1 east. That's annoying. We're going to attack F2. We're going to use the same strategy that we did last time. Attack with F5, equip ATV. And then we're just going to sort of move everybody into position here. $85. Another safety save here. Sorry, I had to scratch my ear there. We're going to use Hokimi as an attacker this time. You know what? Let's do Flame Laser. I'm going to move formation 1 east. We're going to move formation 4 and formation 5 east as well. And we're going to move formation 3, formation 6 south. Alright, turn 86. Get all our mind back. Let's attack with formation 1 here. Skip Heaven Sword 2 and see what happens here. Alright. I'm going to move F5 south here just to see if there's any mana crystals that are hiding. There are. Look at that. We're going to move F3 and F6 west. We're going to attack with F1 here using A. We're going to equip LA4 heavy 4. Don't need to fight that person. Gaia's Bless is Dimthor's only AoE healing ability, so we're going to use that here. We got a little bit of downtime here. We'll just end turn. But actually not a ton of downtime. It's turn 90, so safety save. I don't think those are the noises that he was making. HS2, AB8, IB4. See how this works. Well. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Okay, let's try Gaia's Bless then. Oh, this is going to be annoying, isn't it? What if I use Ether Sync? Ha ha! I'm so smart. Guys, I don't think you understand how smart I am. Ether Sync is one of those abilities that doesn't matter until it matters a lot. This just happened to be one of those times where it mattered a lot. And so since we're already in position, we don't have to fight a lot of these enemies. which is nice. And then everybody else gets to end their turn. Alright, bud, if you want to fight me that badly, go for it. I'm going to attack with formation 3 here. I'm going to equip the Fury and Arc Flare. And then we're going to attack with formation 6. We're going to equip Heaven and Earth Sword. Get all our mind back. And we're going to end our turn. There's something interesting here. Last time when I did this, everybody showed up here. And I'm wondering why that didn't happen. Ah, here we go. I like this guy. What a nice guy. What's kind of interesting is that none of this matters, because I'm pretty sure they just, like, dissipate and reform somewhere else. So these fights are, like, very low stakes, despite being, you know, like, the end of the game. And it doesn't really matter what we do here, because Yuto is going to beat his ass. And this is what I mean about this mission. Like, you could very easily do this mission where it was just Yuto the entire time. It would take a long time, but you would be able to do it pretty easily, right? And so it kind of removes some of the difficulty, because you don't have a turn limit, rather, not a term limit. You don't have a turn limit, and the mission itself is mostly just tedious, rather than difficult.
ユート様、マナの流れが変わりました。今まで先に進めなかったところでも、これなら進めるかもしれません。調べてみましょう。
And now we have to make the long walk back up to the top. Let's go ahead and make a save here. We're actually quite a bit ahead of where I was on my first attempt, which is nice. I'm gonna move everybody up north. But you can see I've been skipping all of these combats, and we have been recording for an hour and a half already. So you can see how this mission would have been really exhausting playing through it the first time. Let me just clear up my guide here. We're going to turn 95. Let's make another save. Now, again, Yuto could solo these guys, but since these formations are ahead, we'll let them do some of the work instead. And then we're going to move... It's the wrong button. Move F1, F2, F3, F4, and F6 east. Move F5. And there's just really not like a quick way to move characters, unfortunately. It's kind of like trying to move somebody in Fire Emblem, right? Like you're at the end of the mission. You've defeated all the enemies, but you still have to go seize the throne, so you have to move everybody into position to seize the throne, and it's just kind of tedious. It's kind of like this. My phone's going off. I'll be right back. All right. Turn 98. Attack with formation 1. And then we're going to attack with formation 3 here, or formation 2. 3. Let's see how much damage this does. F3, F4, F5, that's... Not too bad. We'll move everybody east. Nice of them that we get to move through the ceiling tile. Turn 100. Attack with F3. Keep everything the same. Shuri and Arc Flare. And then we shouldn't have to make any changes here, considering the amount of damage we just did. Do F4 and F6 north. Do F1 and F5 east. And so we're like at the easy part of the mission, you know? None of the enemies are that dangerous. It's just because you have to split up your party, you might not have the right people in the right position. You might not have people in the right position. But if you have the right people in the right position, you can actually cut down on some of the difficulty quite quickly. Or cut down on the length, I guess I should say, rather than the difficulty. F-E-N, equip. S2, AV7, and Apocalypse. Because once we have all of our party members together, we kind of just get to blow through them. It's really not a huge issue. And we'll just keep the same party, no need to think twice about it. And I don't think we need to keep moving people, but I will just in case. I believe once we make it to Temurin, we will do something similar as we did with the other guy, where all of our formations will show up. Oh, excuse me. East. Move everybody east. Right, since we can't upgrade our units anymore, we actually don't even have the ability to train anything. It doesn't matter if we kill these enemies, so we can just be expedient. Let's make a save here, just in case this doesn't work the way I expect it to. Yeah, okay.
なかなかやりますわ。褒めて差し上げましょう。パピウスが破れたというのは何でしたっけ。これも愛の力ということでしょうか。この私は血気盛んというのは羨ましいことですわ。それならば若き勇者である聖賢者ユウトに敬意を表し、この世界で出せる全力を見せて差し上げましょう。
These enemies talk a big game, but Yuto sweeps like every single one of them. It's really silly how much of a non-issue it is.
見せて差し上げましょう。永遠神秘第2秩序の力。この戦い、どちらかが消えるまで永遠に続きます。存分に戦いましょう。
Here I come. And like I said, Yuto sweeps. It's actually really silly that the spirits are more dangerous than the Eternals are.
モーリーは完全に消滅させることはできません。またいずれ相対することになるでしょう。ただ、今この戦いの中では復活することはありません。いよいよ中枢にいるすべし聖剣シュンだけです。彼は再生をもうすぐ取り込み終えます。そうなってはこの世界のマナは完全に消失します。私たちエターナルを残して全てが消え去ります。最後の戦いです。ユウトさん、あなたの剣と心に全てを託します。
いよいよだ。準備はいいか、ユウトよ。この先に世界と再生がある。
So just for context, We finished that on turn 104. My previous attempt finished on turn 122. So quite a big difference. This is already going to be a 2-hour video.
再生の影響はこの世界にとどまらず近世界に位置する。お主の故郷にも影響を与えよう。背負った思いの数々をお主の力に変えよ。この大地をあるべき姿に戻せ。それからが我々の出発となる。我の力すべてを託す。制限者イユートよ。
承知。
本当にエターナルとなっていたか。我と戦うためか、それともこの男との因縁のためか。まあそれもどうでもいいことだ。ならば力で挑んでくるのだな。再生が完全に暴走するまでまだしばらくはあるぞ。政権を砕けば我の力も飛躍的に高まろう。新たな世界を滅びに導きやすくなるというものだ。
So, based on my testing, Shun's actually pretty dangerous, but based on my testing, the only thing that can really damage us is Aura Photon Break. We can survive the 2 charges of Aura Photon Break, which means that Yuto, Shun cannot kill us after that point. I'll let this play out. Because it's the climactic battle. Looks scary, but Holy will heal us for 25%.
攻撃を仕掛け
切りたいものだけ叩くオーラへと変われ聖なるものだ我らを包めありがたいこれならいける究極の力を見せるオーラの爆発をその身に食らえ僕の力貴様に受けるどれくらい壊れるこの世界をぐちゃぐちゃにしないでくれ出ていくんだ
Yeah. And so the reason why that's so dangerous is because our photon break prevents us from using our skills, right? But now that we can use our skills, we have more defense than he has attack, and we have more attack than he has defense. So easy enough, right? If your Yuto's not level 30, obviously the way that you can do that is to just swap out formations.
「黒き守護者としての使命と仲間との約束」これで果たされました。仲間たちも浮かばれましょう。手前の刀、この世界ではもう振るう必要はありませぬ。
よくやったイウトよ世界は完全に消滅したこの世界から上位永遠神権の気配は我々だけとなった
再生が消えていきます。
こら忘れるでないぞ
帰還しましょう。皆が報告を待ち望んでいるはず。
Alright, I'm going to stop it there since we've been going for almost 2 hours at this point. The epilogue will be the final video. Thanks for watching.